Good morning students. Today we will do exercise 4.4. Question number 1 already we have done in the previous class. We will discuss question number 2 now. Solve the following. The first part A is the teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is 87. What is the lowest score? So what we have to find here? What is the lowest score? Okay, so we will take this as x. Let the lowest score be x. Okay, now what else is given? Highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. Okay, twice the lowest marks. Twice the lowest marks means 2 into x plus 7. And this is what is the highest marks, and the highest marks is 87. So what is this? This is also the highest marks. So therefore the highest marks is this. Okay, if the lowest marks score is x, score or marks, it is the same. If the lowest score is x, so highest score will be what? Twice the lowest marks plus 7. Twice the lowest marks, that is twice 2 into x plus 7. So this will be the highest score. But already it is given the highest score is 87. 87 is the highest score. It is already given in the question. So what we will do is we will just equate this and this. So according to question, ATQ, according to question, this is the highest marks and this is also the highest marks, so they will be equal. Okay, so this is the equation and now we have to solve it. Okay, so we will use transpose method. This x containing term will be in the LHS only. This 7 will be transposed. So it will become minus 7. So 2x is equal to 87 minus 7 is how much? 80. Okay. Now 2 into x. What we need? Only x. So x will be equal to what? 80 divided by 2. This 2 will go in divide. And 80 divided by 2 is how much? 40. So the value of x is 40. So that is the lowest score. So answer, you will write the lowest score is 40. Okay. So I hope this part is clear to everyone. Now students, the C part of question number 2. Question is, Sachin scored twice as many runs as Rahul. Together, their runs fell 2 short of a double century. So, how many did each score? So, first we will take Rahul's score. So, let Rahul's score be x. Therefore, Sachin's score. Sachin scored twice as many as Rahul. So that is twice of x. Now according to the question, together means we have to add the score of both. Together their run fell 2 short of a double century. Double century means 200. Century means 100. Century is what? 100. So double century will be 200. Okay. So now, but this is 2 short of a double century. That is here plus 2. Okay. So now we have to find the value of x. Now x plus 2x is how much? 3x. And this 2 will be transposed. So it will become minus 2. So that is 3x is equal to 200 minus 2 is 198. So now we have to find x. So this 3 will be divided on transposing. 3 6 are 18, 3 6 are 18. So the value of x is 66. So that is Rahul's score. Therefore Rahul's score is how much? Rahul's score is 66. And Sachin's score? Twice of this 66, that is 132 runs. Okay, so I hope this part is also clear to everyone. Now question number 3. Solve the following. The first part is Irfan says that he has 7 marbles, more than 5 times the marble Parmeet has, and Irfan has 37 marbles. So how many marbles does Parmeet have? So we will take Parmeet's marble as x. So let Parmeet has x marbles. Okay. So therefore Irfan has how many? He has 7 marbles, more than 5 times the marble Parmeet has. That is 5 times of x. Okay, he is having itna marbles. 7 plus 5x. But in the question it is already given that Irfan is having 37 marbles. So we will write according to question, this will be equal to 37. Okay. So now we will find x. This is the equation. Now we will find the value of x. 5x we will keep in the LHS only. 7 we will transpose here to the RHS. So it will become minus 7. So 5x as it is. 37 minus 7 is how much? 30. Now 5 is multiplied by x. So on transposing it will be divided. So we will have 30 divided by 5. And 30 divided by 5 is 5. 6 are 30. So the value of x is 6. That is Parmeet has. So therefore Parmeet has 6 marbles. Okay. So this is the required answer. Now students, the third part of question number 3. People of Sundargram planted trees in the village garden. Some of the trees were fruit trees and some of the trees were non-fruit trees. Okay. And the non-fruit trees were 2 more than the 3 times the number of fruit trees. You have to find what was the number of fruit trees planted. Okay. If the non-fruit trees were 77. So we will take the fruit trees as x. So let the number of fruit trees be x. So therefore the number of non-fruit trees how much? Number of non-fruit trees is 2 more than thrice the fruit trees, that is 3x. Okay. So this is the number of non-fruit trees. But it is given that the number of non-fruit trees was 77. So this will be equal to 77. So we can write according to question 2 plus 3x is equal to 77. So now we will find the value of x from here. So this is the x containing term, it will remain in the LHS. This 2 will be transposed to the RHS and it will become minus 2. So next 3x is equal to 77 minus 2 is 75. Now x we have to find. So this 3 is multiplied here. So on transposing it will be divided. Okay. And 75 divided by 3 is how much? 25. So the value of x is 25. That is the number of fruit trees. So therefore the number of fruit trees is equal to 25. So this is the required answer. So the remaining parts you can try yourselves. Students, now we will do question number 4. The question is, solve the following riddle. Okay, so the given riddle is, I am a number, tell my identity. Okay, the number we have to find, so we will take it as x. Let the number be x. Now what else is given? Take me 7 times over. 7 times 7x, 7 times. The next is add a 50. So we will add a 50 to it, and then to reach a triple century. Reach a triple century means the result will be triple century. 1 century 100, 2 century, double century is the 200, and triple century means 300. What next? You still need 40. Still need 40 means to reach this triple century still 40 is required. So 40 will be added here. Okay. Now we have to solve for x. So this x containing term will be in the, first we will add these two. 40 plus 50, 90 is equal to 300. Next step, the 7x as it is, the 90 will be transposed. So it will become minus 90. Then we have 7x as it is. 300 minus 90 is how much? 210. Now we will find x. So x will be 210 divided by 7. This 7 is multiplied here. So on transposing it will be divided. So 10 divided 30. So the value of x is 30. So that is the number. So answer you can write, the given number is how much? 30. So I hope this part is clear. The remaining parts you can try yourselves.